mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye for us. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West though, 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come, and they chase cheese, only dipping when that monsoon come. And when that they don't know, I just like you, son. Hey, look, this for my partners who low-key pitching for the mountain. And those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now. My mama see something to brag about, and I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh. Swear it feel marvelous. Remember times my mama barbered us, made us look barbarous. The hood part of us that don't start us. Got the heart of Spartacus. Street Gentiles like Barnabas. That means with love, difference between us. Fake ball, default, and conceive us. Of the truth is they aim different. These sacrilegious folk with you long as your pain dripping. But when
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Wildcats and the Knucklers. We've got an excellent. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off for Ohio, the shortstop.
And a strike
Trey.
called at the knees. 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Ready now, Roberto Alomar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike one. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Marte, but this will land untouched. Working for the punch out and the offering. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Hit hard down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a fastball called strike. Into the box now, Will Clark. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, Will.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes Marte. He's there and records the first out. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner loves it. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Bill Mazeroski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball 1. Nola, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
For the Wildcats, the right fielder.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup. If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a breaking ball in off the plate.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike three, and there are two away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Short, hit hard. And this gets under the shortstop's glove. That'll likely be a base hit. So a runner at first with two away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the... So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Sr. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Marte. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Starling Marte. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Marte is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. At the plate, Benito Santiago. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Aaron.
And now a soft liner to the left side. Foul. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in, Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count.
And in fact, he'll just look him back to the bag. Line drive to left. Marte will get there, and he puts it. Here now is his Asdrubal Cabrera.
Leading off.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Shortstop.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Real Muto corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. In there at the letters 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hendricks is retired. 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Will Clark. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success.
The center fielder,
Here's the first pitch to him. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the 0-1. Fouled away. Now a check swing, but that's in. Into the box. Daniel Vogelback. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Griffey's in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Donaldson.
Drilled down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the end. Digging in now, Bill Mazeroski. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Real Muto waits on it. 1 down. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr., a base hit in his first trip.
Griffey.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one.
And the throw to first is there. Ready for another chance. Starling Marte 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. Now in the box, JT Realmuto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Realmuto is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. Push to the right side. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Stepping up now, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Runner's going. Count is 1-2 now. Pop straight up. Here comes Marte. He can't get to it. This one's down. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 0-1 the count. Now both runners are breaking. Strike called. Now the throw down. It's there. He's out. Settling in now, Starling Marte. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Turner will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping in, Benito Santiago. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that. Now batting, Ronald Acuna. No hits to this point.
The left fielder.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
Now
Dan Vogelbach is next. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Acuna at third with nobody out. Hard hit ball to second. Mazeroski is there. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Right fielder.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And that's the second out. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. And that misses for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip start.
And we'll have to leave it there. Mike Moustakas is going to come off the bench. He'll be asked.
Hitting. Mike Moustakas.
Chopper to short. Turner has it. And there's 1 down now. Stepping in, Will Clark. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Line toward the alley in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward. Chris Sale is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So digging in now, JT Realmuto earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Pollock has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Aaron Nola. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Griffey. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. Last time through was a base hit. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged. Stepping into the box, Bill Mazeroski. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Digging in, Mike Schmidt. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. A diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Cue shot here out towards short. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. And their runners at the corners now. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready for another shot now. Benito Santiago. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he fouls this one off. Griffey stands at second with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Real Muto has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So striding in, Roberto Alomar. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Colomé. The ball here is he's set. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Vogelbach, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in the... Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pollock has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Kirby Yates is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Will Clark. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Acuna's there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, A.J. Pollock. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. Kenley Jansen is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock at the track. And this will bang up against the wall. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The center fielder of the 6th.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Donaldson stands at second with no outs. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Runner at second, 1 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Yasmani Grandal will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. The 0-2 home. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher,
Matt Olson will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. Men on third with 2 down. High in the air out toward shallow right. Griffey is going to get there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Brad Hand is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Second baseman.
2 balls, no strikes to Mazeroski.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bill Mazeroski is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Mike Schmidt is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Behind 0-2 now. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. And there's ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.